Press the wrong fucking button. God damn it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be maybe quickly going through first encounter for a minute. Yeah. Damn it. I think that works though. Wasn't going for flaws anyway. Let me swap to this build because it's a build I use to deal with this boss. I forgot that I had to do this real quick first, so I apologize. This is a live stream, so I can't just cut it out. Not gonna get both in there. Damn. I'm actually out of ammo. Hopefully that still works. So I'm doing light modes. That is fucking annoying. That one push just fucked it all up. I won't lie. Also, let me... Oh wait, no I can't. I don't have... I don't know. I don't know what I have to do. Unless I just started with a lot less because I didn't claim the banner or something. I don't know. Pretty sure I claimed. Claimed the banner though. Damn it, didn't get both. Holy shit. You know, not for like a minute. There's 3 darkness, wow. What? Nope, I went far too close. There it goes. Finally. Do I have... I do not. Alright. Now I can get to showing this off, finally. Only about 10 minutes into the stream. Sorry about that. I wish I had the checkpoint saved, but I don't. But yeah. We're here to talk about this piece of shit. It is not fine. It cannot lock onto invisible enemies. Right? So you need them to be visible for them to lock on. Which sounds fair. But it doesn't with all the other downsides of this thing too. If I... There we go. There's where the guys are. Where is there a hobgoblin? There's one. That's how much damage that did. Strand or not. For a long shot shotgun does better. This is disappointing. Even if I swap to Void, I guess. Still did fuck all. Swap to Arc and match their shields. You're also shredded. Even if your sparrow itself doesn't blow up, you are still shot. There's no protection with the sparrow. You're far likely to still get absolutely decimated. And all of this on a sparrow that it takes a second for the boost to begin. It is slow as fuck. All the special attacks do fuck all to the hobgoblins. Maybe the fire is a slight bit better because it burns, but that's it. But that would force you to play on a solar subclass. I'm likely gonna die. Primarily just because this guy's in the way. Yeah. Yeah, that got a kill, but not because of the shot itself. Purely because of a burn debuff. I can get the same shit with an incandescent. Like here. I'll prove it. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I'm trying to find a weapon that I have incandescent on. This one has it. Looks like I'm gonna reset. I'll swap off of this so I can find them easier and quicker. There we go. I'll have to do it with the other guys because incandescent relies on like the explosions from kills. So why is it not? Where the fuck did it go? Did I put it back into the fucking vault? I hate how that works. Whatever. Equipment. Thank you. Why are you yelling at me? Please, for the love of God, fix that, Bungie. I am sick of it. Okay, so incandescent, it's as easy to proc as this. That explosion. It should happen on just about every kill made with your gun. Right? So then why should anybody bother with anything else? And as well, making this be incandescent does not require me being on a solar subclass. I could swap to stasis. Right? Literally the polar opposite of solar. So now I'm on the polar opposites of solar, right? Being on the polar opposite of that would make it so that my sparrow no longer deals fire damage, but I can still deal incandescent. So why would anybody choose to have the sparrow over it? And if you say, oh, it's just for fun, then why not make it overpowered? You can't take a sparrow into a good amount of content anyway. Hell, here you can't really even take it with you into like boss fights, because I don't think you can summon it in boss fights. I could be wrong. But you really wouldn't because of how it restricts your movement. Because you're restricted to this kind of a movement thing. It makes you really predictable. Especially with, like, a sparrow, you can't jump. Which means you can't jump over bullets. Which means you're still vulnerable to just getting shot. So there's no real, like, upside to using it at all. And here, people are trying to shoot me. Snipers are really fucking accurate in this game. But yeah, so you're not encased so that the sparrow takes all the damage. You can still get shot off of the sparrow, right? Which a lot of NPCs are just much more inclined to do, right? So there is no benefit between just shooting a regular sparrow over the weaponized one. Unless you don't mind being handicapped just to be able to fire. Also, another thing of note is the one thing that deals the most damage, which is this shotgun shot, doesn't even allow you to fire it while you're boosting. So whenever you're boosting, trying to move fast, You can't even shoot! I nearly just died, and they didn't even hit my sparrow most of the time. They just hit me. Like, that's pretty okay, I guess, but it requires me to be on the stasis subclass. The suspension doesn't really fucking do jack, so it's really not fucking worth it. So it's like, why should I bother? I guess that's pretty handy, just go. Well. Huh? Why did it pop the first time then? That's confusing. Did it pop because I drove into it? Or drove under it? No? Okay, I'm confused. What? Was I just not hitting with all the pellets? I don't know anymore. But in reality, even with that kind of a bonus, you're probably just gonna get a fast sparrow on, jump in, destroy him, and then go. Especially if you have a pretty good enough build. Because it's just such an easy encounter, right? Especially if you're taking it seriously. So it's like, why choose this? Let me check something real quick. I mean, do I have like... No, I don't have it. So then let me use just a notepad, I guess. Actually, yeah, I can do it through Steam, I think, because you guys should be able to see Steam. Oh, whoops. Yes, you guys can see Steam. So, I'll do cons first. Any more? Yeah. Let me actually spread these out a little. Any more? I wonder. Oh yeah. Kind of goes in on that same point. Um. Okay, I'll go write the pro that I know of. Pros. And that's about it for as far as I know. Like, why should anybody choose this? Here. This is probably not going to be the exact same for every single weaponized sparrow, but they only have one in the game right now, so I don't give a shit. Skimmers. These. It's about all I can know. Okay. So, for weaponized sparrows, you have majority of cons and only one pro that I have been able to figure out. For skimmers, you have like 3 pros that I can know of right now, and 1 con that doesn't really matter because of the fact that you can avoid it. So, yeah. And then you have your regular ass sparrows, which they're fast. You can spin midair with the destabilizer or whatever the fuck they're called, but nobody really uses them unless you are abusing one of the specific techs to make yourself fly with it. And the fact that there's a lot of them, so there's like a ton of different looks you could possibly choose from. Like, yeah. Like the spin out of control mid-air. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know how to do it on PC, but we'll figure it out. This. So some people use to like do a specific attack or whatever to fly, but I've just never cared about it. So then, why should anybody ever pick up a weaponized sparrow unless they're in fucking EDZ and just killing random dregs? Like, nobody really fucking does. At least not for a good amount of the time. Not enough that would make creating an entire vehicle and even more of that same vehicle type, it would not justify it. So why would somebody choose this? Also, the trail doesn't even swap based off your subclass. It is always that exact same color. If I swap to green. Wait, I don't have that one on, so I have to go into the menu. Just about the only thing sort of unique is that this spins faster when you boost. So then why should anybody ever choose this thing? This thing is having the reverse problem that always on time, this sparrow had back when sparrows were how they usually were. Because this one started as, like, I think it was a 160 speed, I think? Meanwhile, no wait, maybe it was 190. I don't remember. But the other sparrows were 140 or something like that. So this was able to keep up with a regular sparrow without the always on time boosting. Like, it could just do this, and it would keep up. And keep up with the other one boosting, by the way. Like, the other one would be boosting, going full speed, trying so hard to get there before you, and you would just be... and you would be slightly faster than them. This was having the reverse problem. Because this used to do that to every other sparrow. However, now, every other sparrow does that to this thing. There's a reason why they buffed every sparrow. This is the problem. This is the reason. What is this thing? That's ugly. So why in the ever-living flat fuck are we doing this? Whoever the fuck thought this was a good idea, you need to be fired. You clearly do not understand the balance of, like, vehicles in this game. Because the only thing that matters is speed. Let me go... I'll keep the Griffin on. And I will go, and I will boot up a Strike on Nessus, not the Inverted Spire, Exodus Rash. And just watch. Watch how fast the other people zoom away from me. I just hope that they're not also running it. I doubt it because it's so fucking bad, but... I already spawned like miles away. It's mildly annoying. This guy pulled out a sparrow. Why is he not pulling out a sparrow? That guy didn't even get suspended. But I wished I could have. Actually, I guess I'll run and inspect that other dude first. I want to see, is he running? No, he's not. We'll just do running. He's not either. I don't think we should be using our sparrows here, guys. Oh, sorry. I can't jump. Why was you placed back here, bro? Also, could y'all please fix my ghost? It's fucking upside down, bro. I don't like this dude. No, wait, no, he's face down. Oh, I can't summon it. Why is this dude still not summoning his? He was just running everywhere. Can't boost him? I cannot. Oh shit. He's using Quicksilver. He's got this. Still no fucking suspend, or just fucking stupid. Huh? Is it broke good? I'm so confused. Look at this. Bye guys. I'll be there in the next century. Oh my god, I'm so old now. Like, why should anybody use it when they get that far behind from any other player? As soon as you get a legendary sparrow, you're fine. A griffin player is no longer going to be able to keep up with you. Because all legendary sparrows and all exotic sparrows, which are stupid easy to get, by the way, if you just want one, not one specific one, you're fucking golden. If you're even more luckier, you can get one nearly immediately from your first Bright Ingram. It's like, why? Oh, they have gun. Okay, but it's not strong. It's not carrying the sparrow. It doesn't benefit the sparrow. Why act like it's one of the main drives to get it? Like, I can't even summon my sparrow here. Like, if I wanted to use it against this boss, I would have had to drag it through all of that, which is literally impossible. Like, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? No, please. So, yeah, I still just don't understand why I should care. If it stays like this, nobody's gonna ever use that Sparrow archetype, the vehicle archetype. And Bungie's just gonna eventually stop making it because nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna buy it out of the Eververse shop for however the fuck much silver, like 1,000 silver or whatever. So why the fuck are they so weak? Especially when it's like extremely limited where you can use it. You can't use it in raids. At least most of them, as far as I know. Like, I'll bounce into a couple of raids now. Oh, Bright Ingram. What do I get? Damn, emo. But it's like, if you just want a sparrow and you don't care about his looks or whatever, there's always a sparrow in here. Always. And it's always exotic or legendary. I'm pretty sure it's always exotic because I don't think I've seen a legendary in here. And I don't know if this looks like a wolf. It does not look like a wolf to me. So it's like, if you just want a sparrow, all you need is to go there. And it costs how much now? It costs 2,500 bright dust. All I'm gonna say is that's really easy. The season pass, once I reach like every like 10 from level 5, it gives you 400. Like for level 5, it gives you 150 bright dust. Then 200. So here, let me write this down. You know, 150, 200, 200. Then it is 200 for level 15. Then it's 300. Fuck off, game. So 150, 200, 300, then there's another 300. Then it's a 400. And keep in mind, we're trying to get to that number. And so far, we've got 1,000 and 350. That is well over halfway. And that just takes us to, like, level 47. No, not 47, 48, or 45 rather. So, and that's leaving out, like, these, because these give bright dust too. And a lot of these you can do as a free-to-play player. Like, defeat targets in any ritual activity with void weapon final blows. Congrats. A brand new player can do that as soon as they get a void weapon. They can complete Pathfinder paths. They can complete quite a lot of these without paying for anything. So it's like, why the fuck should they try? Like, it is such a dumb move to have made. I won't lie, it being 140 speed killed my interest for it. And I didn't realize it until I had it. Because I'm just going to stay on Skimmer. It's just 300 times better. Because by the time your Griffin player gets there, you already have hopped off of your Skimmer or Sparrow or whatever and began shooting the enemies. And depending on how long the drive is, you might have even fucking killed them all by the time they arrive. So if it's a really long drive, and like, they're not particularly quick about it, like they're not trying to speedrun the route, you're gonna get there so long before they ever show up. It's insane. And the fact that anyone I have tried to talk to about it always respond with, "It has a gun, that's why it's so slow. You trade your speed for gun." But it's like, then that gun should one-shot a raid boss on master difficulty. On contest mode. But it doesn't. It's nowhere close. It is extremely fucky to have to work with. Because of the fact that you can jump. You don't have any verticality at all in your movement, really. Unless you have like a ramp next to you. But even that doesn't really get you any height. Because you don't continue moving up, for the most part. you pretty much immediately begin descending as soon as you leave the floor. So, in reality, it's a lose-lose for most of this. You are not gaining anything, you're only losing. You don't get to use the fucking shots. So it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, why are we arguing about this? It's such a dumb argument to try to make. Just because something has a gun, it means it should be extremely slow. To the point where you cannot keep up with somebody who's just driving along normally. Like, huh? It boggles my mind. I don't get it. Who thought it was a smart idea? Because I'm sorry, but you are fucking stupid. Trust me, buff this shit to 190 and it will be actually worth its weight. Otherwise, nobody's gonna use this fucking vehicle, these fucking vehicles, if they stay at this speed. Nobody's gonna use it. Trust me, if they release another one that's paid and is 190, people will much rather go for that one than this piece of shit. I will seriously, if the event comes back and it stays permanently, it's like you can obtain it at any time, I would never recommend getting the Griffin over just straight up spending cash and buying the fucking 191. If they stay at this. And Bungo, you should not do this, by the way. Because then your the pay-to-win allegations that y'all have against you will actually have some merit. Because of the fact that it's a thing that you buy from the store, and it gives you a direct upgrade that you cannot get without spending money. It's like, people usually make that argument for like, oh, the non-beyond is, for example, is strong, or the Quicksilver is strong, but in order to get it, you need to buy this DLC or whatever. And it's like, okay. That's the same with any game that have expansion DLCs. Any live service game. The thing is, neither of them are going around one-shotting raid bosses. It's like, why are we doing this? I don't know. But my rant is done.